All right, let's make sure everything's working okay. All right, let's make sure everything's working okay. Okay, audio is good, ready to go. All right, what's up, guys? It's your boy Malin. Welcome to part 7 of the Madden 25 Dallas Cowboys franchise mode. We are in the 2025 playoffs, and the road to the playoffs for us has not been the easiest to come by. So I'm going to give you guys a recap of how we did this season. Preseason, we don't care about that. So we actually started out the year with a loss as the defending champions against the Chiefs. I actually did play this game, and we lost by 3. And I believe the Chiefs are the team we played in the Super Bowl last year, so they got their revenge against us. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can check that and see kind of what happened. So I believe that was actually, no, okay. So we actually played the Jaguars last year in the Super Bowl, and we beat them 17-13. We did not play the Chiefs. So it wasn't them getting revenge against us because we beat them. We just lost to a really good Chiefs team. But we went on a winning streak. We won 4 games in a row. And then we had a bye week, and then we actually started out the season pretty good. We had that one loss, and then we won 6 in a row. But then we started going into a little bit of a tough sledding. So then we lost to the Eagles by 4. We beat the Packers to get back on track, but then we lost 2 in a row to the Giants and also the Eagles again. And the Giants are not very good this year, so that was a pretty bad loss. We did get back on track and beat the Chargers, but we actually lost 3 of our last 5 games. And it only took us beating the Falcons and the Lions by the Lions were beat by a pretty good margin. I did play both of these games to make sure that we won them, so that way we did make the playoffs. But we're going to have to take a tougher road to get to the Super Bowl this year than we did last year, because even though we did play in the wild card round last year, just like we're doing this year, we are going to be coming in as the lowest seed in the NFC. We're the 7th seed going into the playoffs. But this is what the playoffs look like in year 2 of the franchise. The Bucs have the number 1 seed. We're going to be facing off against the Rams on the road. I believe last year in the playoffs we played the Rams in the first round of the wild card playoffs, and we beat them. So this time we got to go up to LA and play them, and we're going to be on the road for the entire playoffs. There's no way that we're going to be playing at home for the rest of the playoffs, being the lowest rated seed. Then again, if we run the table and win it all again for the 2nd year in a row, I don't know if the lowest seed has ever won the Super Bowl, but we could make NFL history if we do so. But hey, we got to take it one round at a time, because this is going to be tougher, because our team is not as good as it was last year. But anyway. So, and then we got the Giants taking on the 49ers. I stand corrected. The Giants actually were the best team in the NFC East. They actually won the division. The Commanders were the bad team. But yeah, the Eagles made it too. So 3 teams from the NFC East made the playoffs this year. So this is pretty tough in terms of just the amount of talent that we had. So we got the Packers taking on the Eagles, 49ers against the Giants. And the Bucs have the number 1 seed. I assume Baker Mayfield's still their QB. Chiefs, Dolphins have the number 1 seed, so they have the bye week. Chiefs taking on the Ravens, Colts against the Chargers, and the Bengals against the Bills. Classic playoff rematch of a couple of years ago. So we got to take it one round at a time. We're playing against the Rams on the road in Los Angeles. And I want to show you guys a couple of things. So first of all, I was able to do some looking offline, and I finally found a way to get real rookies for the draft class. So I'm going to show you guys the prospects here, because some of these players, these are real players. TJ Parker is real. So those guys like Trey Moore. Marvin Jones Jr., I recognize him from Florida State. There's a QB in here I recognize as well. I believe he was from A&M. Let me go to QBs. Yeah, Jackson Arnold from Oklahoma. He is a real player. So these guys, and Nosmeyer from LSU, these are all real college players. So I was able to download a certain roster and get it to export. I guess the patch is still having issues with getting authentic draft classes in franchise mode. So for the second draft of this franchise, we are going to have authentic NFL rookies. And one thing that is good is that if you go into prospects, you can actually edit the players by hitting L3. So even if you've done all your scouting, because I just changed this after I got done recording with the last live stream, And you can actually press L3, and you can actually edit the players physically yourself, but that would take hours and hours, and I don't have time for that. So I'm just downloading rosters from the roster share and everything like that. So therefore, even if you've already like gone through a full season with just random auto-generated named players, you can always hit L3 and just edit them on the fly, which it takes away from, I guess, the scouting that you've done. But I've got auto scouting on basically because I don't really need to pay attention so much to scouting as I want to do the team and the controlling and all the other stuff. Free agency, drafting, salary cap, and all that. I want that to be real. So I want to show you guys a look at the injury report before we go into the playoffs. We actually don't have any injured players, but we have made moves during the season due to injuries that we have had. So I'm actually going to show you guys how different the roster actually looks compared to the last time I started it off. So quarterbacks aren't different, but the running back situation is different. We signed Chuba Hubbard. For some reason, with like 2 weeks left in the regular season, this guy was still a free agent. He fits our scheme, and he's a 7-8 overall running back. I know who Chuba Hubbard is. And I signed him because, I hate to say it, but our signing of Elijah Mitchell didn't really do anything to enhance our running game. And we still, of course, have Zeke. That did mean that we had to cut Kenneth Gainwell, who we actually signed before the season. But that's the only thing I really wanted to kind of show you guys in terms of our in terms of the help that we've gotten. I did make a couple of adjustments season on the offensive line. I made a trade for Trey Turner, and I cut Daniel Brunski and kept Pryor. So, I traded for Trey Turner because he was on the trading block, 32 years old. He's got an expiring deal. He's been in the league for 11 years. But, hey, Zach Martin retired, and, maybe we need to address this in the draft, regardless of how this season turns out. And I also signed Fox. Now, he was only a stopgap guy for a few weeks because we had Lawrence injured, and I think Nealon got nicked up too. And as far as defensive tackles, this is all the same. Linebackers, didn't make any adjustments there. I think. Oh no! We got this guy, David Ajabo, 75 overall, and he's better than LaFau, and he's going to keep his job. Basically, I'm going with whoever has the best overall to give us a chance to win, and that's the way that I'm approaching these playoffs. Whatever it takes to get the job done, we're going to get it done. So I want to go ahead and take a look at our depth chart, actually. I want to make sure that everything is adjusted correctly. Even though Chuba hasn't been with us for that long, I still want to make sure that he's kind of, got the starting job and everything. So, yeah, there we go. So that's automatically been adjusted. One thing I noticed on Next Gen is that the depth chart doesn't automatically adjust for you. If you make a trade or you get a new player or you got an injury, sometimes you have to go in there and adjust stuff yourself. So that's kind of new territory for me because I might have been simming some games and not had the depth chart looking the way that it probably should have looked. So I just want to make sure that we've got the best lineup that we have. And y'all see some of the overalls. This team is not as good as it was last year, and our record is showing for it. I will say that. But it doesn't mean that we can't find a way to run the table and get back to the Super Bowl because I just figure as long as we have Dak and CeeDee Lamb, that we can find a way to get back to the championship. The defense, if they give up a little bit here and there, so be it. But offensively, we got to make sure that we're on our A game if we want to make sure that we get back to the Super Bowl. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and play the moments as we always do. And are the Rams going to be wearing I'm going to actually get the home jerseys and make sure everything's looking right. So, yeah, we got away. Okay, home, and we got the home uniforms there. So, yeah. Okay. All right. First round of the playoffs. We're going to be on the road. We're going to be road warriors for this whole 2025 playoffs. Got to go up to L.A. against Matthew Stafford and the Rams and get it done. We're on a quest for our second consecutive Super Bowl and 7th overall. But it won't be easy. And, you never know. Could run into a buzzsaw. And, of course, we're starting out on offense, but fortunately our offense has driven the ball right down the field and put us in good position. It's 1st and goal. Come on, guys. Chuba. Okay, that was a good run.
Down to about the 7.
Trail sync here.
Now here's 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott.
All right, come on, Ferguson. Break up. There we go. Touchdown, Jake Ferguson. On the board first. Let's go. Just the way we like it. All right, back. We're on defense here. We got the Rams in a 1st and goal. All right, defense. Make the play here.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, man. That was a pretty good pass to Puka Nacua. And the Rams tie it up. And the Rams again. We got them in a 3rd down and 8 situation. Get off here. Would be fantastic.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee.
Oh, false start. Oh, come on.
On 3rd down,
Freaking play clock. Oh, and he caught it. Of course. Burned bad by Puka Nacua again. Mike, come on, man. I need you to do something here. Okay. 2-minute warning. So this half is flown by. Still tied at 7, so it's been kind of a little bit of a lower scoring game than I expected. But let's see here.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun,
D-Law. Make the tackle. There we go. Good tackle. Good wrap-up. That was Stovall, who's actually a rookie. Not a real player. A rookie.
Stafford now on 2nd down.
Oh, we were there. Oh my good freaking.
They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
There was like 2 guys there, and I thought we had it.
Again, it's Stafford.
Dropped. Okay, all right. That's good.
They'll go again from the 3.
Watch the bullet there. Come on, Micah.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford.
Make the tackle. There we go. Force them out of bounds. Okay, that's fine. Hey, good job.
Wrong way. Out of bounds, well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Okay, they actually got a little ways to go on this 3rd and goal situation here. All right, Micah's not dropping, so I can rush. Come on, Micah. Hit! Let's go! Shut the door on him, Bland. Nice job. Take a knee. Perfect. Now we got 26 seconds left, and we can actually try to go down the field. We got all 3 timeouts left. I'm going to see if Coach McCarthy's going to let us go for this. Apparently not, and we didn't do anything. But still, we shut the door on any scoring by the Rams there. We got a 3rd down and 4 here. It's 3rd quarter. It's actually kind of late in the 3rd quarter.
3rd and short.
Run it, Dak. Just run it. Just run it. Run the ball. Run the ball. All right, hold on to the ball. Here we go, Dak. Good run. Okay, 2nd down and, what 4? Okay, I thought it was actually 3rd down for a second, but it's not. Land across the middle. Hopefully he can get open.
2nd down, Prescott.
CD. C. Oh, you had the touchdown, man. Just dive forward. You got it. All right, whatever. It is what it is. All right. This may be a little bit risky, but I'm going to go with with the design QB draw for Dak. See if he can get in the end zone. That was not blocked very well, and it showed. All right, let's go double swing here. We got to get this in. It's only 2nd down and goal, so we don't really have to go too crazy here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott.
CD got it. Touchdown. Let's go. Nice. Perfect throw by Dak, too. I wasn't too confident in that throw, but he got it in the window. All right. Well, Diggy Silva had a free rush there. What the heck was that? Busted blocks when we got there. That's 4th and 17. What a rush by Osa. Boom. No chance for Stafford to do anything there. All right. It's 4th quarter. We're getting kind of towards the end here. All right. I'm going to run it a little bit. See if we can drain some of this clock. And Chuba's running hard, and he's got 9 yards. Let's go to the inside zone.
2nd and a yard. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll be taken
First down
as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
All right, 2-minute warning. We're up 14-7. This has been a very low-scoring game. It's been way more low-scoring than I thought it would be. But I'm not complaining too much.
First downs to start this drive.
All right, we need just...
Up at the 42.
We just probably need to get one more first. Oh my goodness, that was really poorly blocked. Let's call timeout.
Stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
Chuba can just gain some positive yards here. There we go. That's even better. First down. Game over. Good run, Chuba. Great blocking by the O-line. Just what we needed. Now we can really start to wind this clock down. It was a big-time run by Hubbard. All right, Zeke, your time to finish it off, man.
This is Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. A run with Hubbard. And it'll be a pickup.
And I think they're, well, they burned their last timeout before, so they're completely out of timeouts. Well, I'm going to take my time with this possession the rest of the time. So if we get this first down on this play, it's definitely over. I'm going to take my time here. Hope you guys are having a pretty good Sunday watching football. I don't know what else I could say about my Cowboys today in real life. I mean, they just absolutely crapped all over themselves against the Saints. That was just pathetic. Probably what. That's why I'm here playing Madden at night because you know this. You know, I led them to a Super Bowl in the first year, so I'm trying to do it again. You know, make this team as good as it could possibly be. So why not? Well, we got a big first down there by Chuba. I think he had over like 50 yards rushing, so not a big day running the football, but hey, you know, Dak and CD played pretty well in the second half. This is a pretty low-scoring affair, but, you know, we're going to walk away victorious. So, one playoff game down, and we still got a long way to go, though. It's definitely a closer game, and, you know, it came down to a few plays here and there. If they go the other way, maybe we're not walking away victorious in this game. But, you know, we came up here to L.A. against a very good team and took care of business, so did a great job. And that will just about do it. So we advanced past the wild card round of the playoffs for the second year in a row. We're going to go to the divisional round. Got a feeling it may be Tampa, but we will see. We'll see. Take it one game at a time, one round at a time, see where we end up.
For my partner Greg Olson, for our entire team.
Great win on the road in the playoffs. It's always hard to win on the road in the playoffs. But we did it. Now we're headed to the divisional round. We'll check out and see what happened around the rest of the league with the rest of the playoff games. See what happened. And we do have to play the Bucs in the divisional round, so pretty tough sledding continuing. So we beat the Rams in the first round. The 49ers actually beat the Giants, and the Eagles beat the Packers. So in the NFC, all the higher seeds in the wild card round lost. Very surprising. AFC side, Chiefs beat the Ravens. The Chargers go on the road and beat the Colts, and the Bengals. The Bills beat the Bengals. Okay, so the Bills finally beat the Bengals, it looks like, in the playoffs. I assume Josh Allen's still their quarterback. So we got Dolphins, Chargers, Chiefs, Bills again in the playoffs. We're going to be facing the Bucs for the first time since the 2022 playoff game. The only difference is it's in the divisional round, and we're going up to Tampa as opposed to playing at home. As opposed to playing in the wild card round. And the Eagles are taking on the 49ers. So it's going to be the Eagles and the 49ers who we're facing if we beat the Bucs in the divisional round. So let's do it. Another tough game on the road. Going up to play the Bucs. Let's get it done. So that's not Baker Mayfield. That is Sherman.
It's the Cowboys and the
Must be a rookie quarterback that is a made-up player. They must. Okay, so they must not have re-signed Baker Mayfield. Maybe the Shepard guy was the high draft pick. I don't know. Unfortunately, we got Kate Scott and Brock Heward on the call tonight, but it is what it is. But we're here in the divisional round. We're in Tampa Bay. We're coming up here to take care of business. First drive, we got a 3rd down and 1 here. Let's keep it going. Let's run the ball and pick this up. Chuba. Here we go. Here we go, Hubbard. Nice run. Solid. Okay. 2nd and 6.
From the 19.
Let's do Maker. Oh, break. Oh, there we go. That's actually Middleton, excuse me, not Schoonmaker. A rookie tight end, faking plays in the playoffs. Just like, it's what we want to see. Beautiful. That was a tough route. He didn't have a lot of speed, but he was able to break free and run for way more yards than I thought he could. Oh, Ferguson got held up. I should have waited for him to kind of come off that route a little bit better. Threw the ball a little bit too early.
Here's 2nd and goal. Dak throwing again.
Tolbert. 6. There you go, Tolbert. TD. Nice. On the board first, just like in the last round against the Rams. All right, defense. 3rd and 15. This is a long way to go. So, yeah, that's definitely not Baker Mayfield. Come on, put pressure on the... Oh, my goodness, Mike Evans.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
You too, Micah. Get the... Oh, my goodness. Why was he so... Oh, my gosh. He was so wide open in the middle of the field.
Nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
It's a gamble. I'm going to go fire man here.
Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Oh, my... Oh, if he puts his hands out, that's a touchdown. I don't know why Evans didn't try to actually catch the football. I don't know what that was about. I really don't.
Throwing it again here.
Oh, he caught it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Okay. And we're back on defense. They're driving on us. It's 3rd and 5. Off the field, defense. Come on. Sack. Let's go, Mozzie Smith. Nice play, man. Good sack. Way to put pressure on that QB. So his last name's Sherman. Okay, all right. Forced a field goal. All right. Looks like a 2-minute warning. So they kick this field goal. We'll have some time to hopefully put together a drive and tie it up or take the lead if they make this field goal. Maybe they missed it. I don't know. I don't know what who this kicker is and what his rating is. Well, apparently he's pretty decent. Okay, so the Bucs scored 10 in a row, take the lead on us. But coach is giving us a shot to go 2 minutes here. We got all 3 of our timeouts, so we can get down the field.
First down, here's Dak.
Come on, CD. Did he catch that? Yes, he did. Out of bounds. Nice job, CD. He makes those sideline grabs so well. So well. Good.
Dak now from the gun.
And CD. Again. Oh! He broke away. Touchdown, CD Lamb. Let's go. Just what we needed before the half. Way to go, CD. Right now we're in the 3rd quarter. We're going to attempt a 56-yard field goal with Mr. Brandon Aubrey. Aubrey. 56-yarder. Money.
He needed to get all of it there.
All right. We've pushed our lead to 7. Still not overly too comfortable here. But we got a 1st and goal situation here on offense. So, not too much to complain about. Shoot up. Oh, couldn't quite shake him.
Maybe to the 7. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun is Prescott.
Come on, James. Richie James for the touchdown. Let's go.
He will score.
Now we're starting to establish some distance against the Bucs. 4th and 8, fourth quarter. Sorry, I got spit in my mouth.
Here he goes.
Uh-oh, I bit. Oh, sack, fumble. Oh, did we get it? Did we get the fumble recovery? I guess we did. Let's go, D. Just like a few years ago. We're in Tampa Bay. And we're rolling. Let's go, CD. Make that grab. Let's go. Another one. Touchdown. CD is second of the game. This one is over. You're beating up on the Bucs in their own backyard. 4th and 9. This is the last chance for them.
Desperation time on 4th down.
Shepard's got the pressure on him. D-Law came in there, forced the incompletion, turnover on downs, and we actually scored again. Because they're going onside.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Did the Bucs get to it?
We need to get our guys in position so they actually did recover it. That's no big deal, though. This game is over. They're just making the score look a little bit more respectable at this point. So not as dominating as when we came in here we came in here like, I guess at this time, like 4 years ago against Tom Brady in his final NFL game and beat him. But, hey, still a very convincing win. Divisional round. Going back to the NFC Championship game for the second year in a row. Let's go. Man, and these Bucs were the 1 seed in the NFC, so we beat them.
To punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
So now we're heading to the NFC Championship game again. We got a shot to get to the Super Bowl. CD, 2 TDs in this game. Perfect. Just perfect. All right, well, let's take a look and see. And we got the Eagles. We got to go up to Philly to play the Eagles. So, wow. So the NFC playoffs this year. So actually, the Eagles are higher rated than the 49ers. But that's still, a 2-point win, 5/6. That's not super duper distance. But we're playing the Eagles in the NFC Championship game in Philly. Wow. And in the divisional round, the Dolphins, though, the number 1 seed Dolphins, they did beat the Chargers only by 6. And the Bills beat the Chiefs at Arrowhead. So it's Bills, Dolphins. So it's AFC East and NFC East in the championship games. So how about that? Give me 1 second, guys. I got to take care of something. Okay, back to business. All right. Back to business. All right. Just checking periodically, make sure my audio is okay. Oh, let's do weekly awards. I guess we got some award winners from this past week. Dak, NFC Offensive Player of the Week, 290 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. He was sacked once, 3 carries, 14 rush yards. All right. Well, we got to play our arch rival in the NFC Championship game. But you know what? I feel like for us to get back to the Super Bowl, you just wouldn't want it any other way. You really wouldn't. Got to go on the road at Philadelphia and beat our division rival to get to the Super Bowl again.
The road to a Super Bowl goes through Philadelphia. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Eagles under the lights on Sunday night.
That's right. You heard it right. The defending champions.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we join you from
And we got Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, so this should be fun. All right. It looks like we get the ball first to start this game, and they're going to let us go on this first drive. All right, then. So let's go. Show the Eagles that we mean business. First play, I'm going to lob it to CD and see if he comes down. Okay. Hey, we're testing him early. You know, testing him early. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long.
If you think something is wrong with that, then you must not watch football very much. Okay, that was actually a pretty bad throw, but the DB never turned his head around, so I don't know why he didn't think to turn his head around. He probably would have had a pick there, but that's what it is. All right, guys, come on.
On third down, Prescott.
Throw it. Here we go. Got it to Richie James. First down. First down of the day. There we go.
All the way up close to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Prescott again. This pass right side caught by
All right, CD gain of 8 yards. Bad. We'll try the stretch play. Stretch plays, to me, never seem to do as well unless you got a really good tight end or right tackle, like they said at the edge. Well, actually, that was a pretty decent block by the fullback. Chuba had a 22-yard run there. Not bad.
Inside the 30-yard line.
Moving the ball pretty well on this opening drive.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down.
Oh.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cooper
First
McGee.
mistake I've made with Dak the whole freaking playoffs. And it's a pick 6. First drive when we do that. Man. Ugh. But we respond with a touchdown. All right. 3rd and 2. You know what? Let's change it where we want. Let's go to the halfback dive here. Let's just pick this up. Gonna play smart football here in the NFC Championship. Power forward. Chuba. There you go. First down. We're already in the second quarter here. All right, 2-minute warning. We're tied up at 7. Eagles haven't done anything on offense. We gave them that touchdown on the pick 6, so that was really on Dak. That wasn't on Philly. But it was also on me controlling Dak, so, you know, you guys know what I mean. Come on, CD, make that grab. Corner of the end zone, wide open, 6. Nice. Beautiful throw by Dak. These two have been on a tear in the regular season and in the playoffs. It doesn't matter. It's just going to continue
on 1st and 10
for both of them. You're open, CD. If he was just more in bounds, that would have been a touchdown. Oof. He had that corner beat like a drum.
Operating from the gun. Here's
CD, come on. Another sideline grab, first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott.
Ferguson. All right, he held on to it.
Ferguson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Again, Prescott.
Let's run it back. Oh, oof.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly.
I'm not going to worry about actually calling a timeout just yet because, you know, 40 seconds left.
The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Okay, there you go, Jake. Timeout. Got one left.
Have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
We got a chance here to get more points. I'm going to go with double slant.
From the shotgun, it's Dak.
On CD, you're open. Touchdown. Another one. Perfect way to end the half. By 14. 6.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, CD couldn't hold on to it. He had it, but didn't quite hold it. But we're still in field goal range, so we didn't get knocked out of that. So let's go, Brandon Aubrey. Do your thing. Kick is up. It's good, and we got a 17-point cushion. 3rd quarter's about up. Now we're in the... Actually, no, it still has a ways to go. Man, Eagles haven't done anything on offense. Jeez, they are just coming up small in a big way in the championship game. Not, oh, pass interference maybe? That looked like interference. Yeah, that definitely was interference. First down. Give it to me. And we're inside the 2. Well, not inside the 2. We're at the 2. And Chuba. Reach this in. There we go. And he crosses the plane. Touchdown. It's blowing out the Eagles in the NFC Championship. We're going back to the Super Bowl. Wow. We've just turned it up a notch in the playoffs. So the rumors of our demise towards the end of the regular season were greatly exaggerated, media. We are headed back to the Super Bowl. 31-7. Coach McCarthy still wants us to chunk it. But you know what? I love it. Just be aggressive. It's the Eagles. You hate the Eagles. We all hate the Eagles. Perfect. This is a team that went to the Super Bowl a few years before. They've been to 2 Super Bowls before we even got to 1 in a span of like 30 years. So yes, we're going to end that drive with a Zeke touchdown, and we're going to enjoy this time on it. 38-7. Just completely blowing them out. Defense playing well. Offense is doing their thing. It's all just coming together. I will admit, I'm a little bit surprised that we dominated this well. I mean, the first round against the Rams was pretty close, I'll admit. But we dominated the Bucs, even though we lost that onside kick, and they did score a couple more times to make the score a bit more respectable. I did not expect us to blow out the Bucs and the Eagles as much as well as we have in these 2 games, because this is almost ridiculous. And at this point, they're just getting garbage time. You know, touchdowns, yards, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. All right. Well, they're going to go with the onside kick, of course. So we're going to try to recover this. Oh, my guys. Get your hands on the ball. The Eagles do go down the field again. So, once again, back-to-back playoff games. We've given up scores late. But that's when the game was already out of hand. I mean, hey, you can't fault us too much. The fact that our hands team is maybe not that great on onside kickoffs. All right, recover this. Thank you. All right, you're not going to get us twice in a row. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you for recovering.
This was going to take a miracle.
It's over. 3rd and inches, okay. So they're still calling timeouts? This game's over, really. This game's over. Chuba just sealed it right there with a first down. Game, set, match. Super Bowl, here we come again. Yes.
For the visiting Cowboys. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC.
So the Dolphins were taking on the Bills in the AFC Championship, so it's going to be one of those 2 we're going to face in the Super Bowl. Who's it going to be?
And our outstanding crew. I'm Mike Tirico.
All right. We'll also check out the award winners and some other stuff before we go play the Super Bowl. Not going to be the Pro Bowl roster because we won't have any guys on the team. And it looks like that we are going to be taking on the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. So we're going to be taking on the Miami Dolphins in the Super Bowl, a rematch of the first time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. Super Bowl VI in 1971. It was Roger Staubach, Bob Lilly, Leroy Jordan, Walt Garrison. How many of y'all know who those people are? True Cowboy fans do. And the Dolphins beat the Bills actually only by 8 points, so that must have been a good game to watch. Probably more exciting than the NFC Championship. Those garbage touchdowns were just onside kicks that we couldn't recover, so don't take too much stock in it. Let's check out weekly award winners. Did Dak win again? No, Zeke actually. 5 carries, 123 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. So Zeke is back to form on the second ride of the Super Bowl. You know, I decided not to bring him back when he originally hit free agency because I wanted to get an upgrade at the running back position. And yes, Chuba Hubbard is starting in front of him, but I just say, you know what? Hey, Zeke was still a free agent in the middle of the season, and I just wanted extra competition. So I figured, hey, bring him on once again, change his number back to 21, like when he came in the league. You know, that's the way that Zeke should be looking. Okay, even in real life, seeing him wear number 15 is. And look, I'm just a little bit disappointed because I have his 21 jersey, and if I want an authentic Zeke jersey, I got to go buy another one. So thank you, Jerry Jones. But whatever. Rant over. Anyway. All right, so this is, I think, a Pro Bowl week. So let's go ahead and advance through this week. And then I think before the Super Bowl, we should see who the award winners are. Yes, yearly awards. Let's check out the yearly awards and let's see. Okay, so the MVP goes to Josh Allen. Okay. Coach of the year is Mike McDaniel. That's not really surprising considering he got his guys to the Super Bowl. All right, let's go and check out the NFC. Offensive player of the year went to Puka Nacua. CD finished 5th, and Dak finished 7th. Defensive player of the year. Overall though. It won't show me. Okay, all right. Well, at least on the NFC side of things, defensive player of the year is Micah Parsons, and Deron Bland actually came in 10th for NFC defensive player of the year. Offensive rookie of the year, no Cowboys here, but that's not surprising. Defensive rookie of the year, nobody. Best QB, Dak finished 2nd behind Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy also. Well, I mean, again, we barely made the playoffs too. We played in a tough division. Three of the teams from the NFC East made the playoffs. Best running back, no Cowboys here, but then again, we went with the running back by committee approach, and we didn't even get Chuba Hubbard until the end of the season. Best receiver, CD finished 4th. No other Cowboys there. Best offensive lineman in the NFC went to Tyler Smith. All right, Tyler. Congrats. Best defensive lineman, Micah Parsons. And DeMarcus Lawrence finished 9th. Best linebacker, nobody. Best DB, Deron Bland finished 2nd behind former Cowboy Stephon Gilmore, still in the league. Brandon Aubrey finished 4th for best kicker. All right. So I don't know if Micah won Defensive Player of the Year overall. We'll probably know after the Super Bowl. We got a press conference this week with it being Super Bowl week. So let's take care of this. Press conference, Super Bowl week. Playing the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. Good morning. It's Super Bowl week. Obviously, a lot of preparation goes into the big game. Can you talk to us about your players and how they've been preparing all week? Sure. Quick question about free safety Malik Hooker. Okay. What has he been focused on this week leading up to the Super Bowl? Tackling. Simple, just fundamentals. Tackling. Great, good luck. That was kind of an underwhelming press conference about our safety, who we hardly ever talk about. Not saying Hooker's irrelevant or anything like that, but, he's hardly ever mentioned, even in real life. But, hey, it is what it is. Okay, so we don't have anything else to do. That was the only press conference we had this week. So now, let's do it. Let's play the Super Bowl. I don't know where this year's Super Bowl is being played. I don't even know what number Super Bowl we're on right now, to be honest. I'm sure they'll tell us in the beginning and they'll also show the logo on the field, hopefully.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Put that intro before every game, EA, and you've got a winner. Regardless, we're here to play football, and we're here to win our 2nd Super Bowl in a row. This year, we're going up against the Dolphins. Tua against Dak. Talk about a fun quarterback matchup.
And it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super
This is
Bowl
it.
Sunday.
Chance to win back-to-back Super Bowls, something that the Dallas Cowboy franchise has never done. So we're out here to make history in Big D. And it looks like we are actually playing this at our home stadium. Oh my goodness. So we're playing the Super Bowl in our own backyard. This is Super Bowl 60. 60, based on the logo on the field. Super Bowl 60. Playing it at our home stadium. We're hosting our own Super Bowl. We got to ball out, and we got to get this for the city of Dallas.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Now a toss play for Hubbard.
Oh! You got to wrap up better than that, Dolphins. Nice play. CD. Oh, we got a flag? Oh. Oh, come on, guys. Who was... Tolbert, what are you doing? It's Super Bowl, man. You can't be doing that.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Amy almost threw a pick. Jeez. All right, let's calm down a little bit. Let's just be smart. Let's run the ball. It's actually second in inches. Let's just pick this up and keep it going. Drive. Let's pick it up, Chip. There we go. We just needed the first. That's all we needed. It doesn't have to be pretty. Just has to pick up the first. CD there. There we go. First down and more. Nice. I know I'm favoring, CD on just about every passing play, but the dude's unreal. He makes the plays. CD. Touchdown. First connection with CD at our home stadium. Crowd is into it. Beautiful. I mean, this Dolphin team is pretty good. I imagine they have pretty much the same group from last year, so this is... I don't think this will be a cakewalk. Third down 4 for 2 in the crew. And we give it first.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try.
I want to see what you can do.
Here's Tua.
Oh, Micah got close. Meanwhile, Tyree gets a first down on us, of course.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't know how much longer guys like Tyreek Hill are going to play because, I mean, at this point, he's been in the league for a long time. But who might kid? Just random things to think about sometimes.
That's Washington.
Okay, at least Stovall made the tackle there because if he doesn't, that guy gets up and he probably is still running. So make the tackles when you make contact, boys. All right. That's the end of the first quarter. We're up 7-0 over the Dolphins, but they are driving on us. So,
everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
Okay, there we go. 36.
About the 11. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua.
Oh, did we get that pick? Let's take a knee, Stovall. Take a knee in the end zone. Wow. Picked off Tyreek Hill, our rookie safety, making plays in the Super Bowl. Talk about a time to do it, man. All right, it's 4th and 2, and Coach McCarthy wants us to go for it, so let's go for it.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard.
Here we go, Chuba. First down. There we go. I'm going to take control of this game, and we're at 14-0. Let's go. Now we're starting to really play some good ball. Oh, my goodness. This is a long way to go. I'm just trying to get some breathing room here. They must have got a big-time punt on us.
Managed to pick up about 4 at second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
I don't want to risk throwing the football here. I'm going to run it a little bit. Call timeout.
Now
We got a little bit of breathing room here, so I'm going to throw it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to throw it a little. It's 3rd down and 4. I just feel like we have to still be a little bit aggressive. Run, Dak. Run. Okay, we probably should have. It looks okay, good. Because he was kind of staying on the ground there, and he wasn't moving for a second. I thought Dak was hurt. CD outside. There we go. He got out of bounds. Did he? He did not, but it's okay. We still have like 45 seconds.
First and 10. Here's Prescott.
Up it up there. There we go. CD, you're open.
Right back to Lamb.
Still not down.
So the big play has
Spike.
all the way down to the 30 now.
All right.
First and 10.
Just because we have one timeout left in 19 seconds. I feel like I still take a shot or two. If nothing's there, or we can call a timeout, kick a field goal.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Don't want to lose at least an opportunity for 3, and CD gets a first down. He's out of bounds. Nice. That's just the route and just the type of play that I was looking for. Now we got a shot, better shot at the end zone. We go up by more points. I'm going to change the play a little bit here. Let's go across.
On play action, Prescott.
Oh. Okay, we'll take one more shot at the end zone. If nothing's there, we're going to throw it away, and we're going to kick the field goal.
Second and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott.
It's James, corner. Oh, he couldn't haul it in. 3rd down. All right, well, let's kick the field goal. It's a 25-yarder for Brandon Aubrey.
So on 3rd down, the field
all right, Aubrey.
will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And his kick here.
Got it. So at least we get 3 points. That's okay. Hey, we had that drive start at the 1-yard line. That was not easy. The Dolphins haven't done anything else still. Third quarter, it's 3rd down, though.
Just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest.
I almost threw a pick. I guess if I just waited a little bit longer, CD might have been free and he could have come up with that one. But still, we're in field goal range. Let's kick a 57-yard field goal with Aubrey.
Fire away from long distance.
And he got it. 20-0 in the 3rd quarter. All right, Dolphins finally get on the board. Now they've narrowed the gap to 6. So now things are getting a little bit tighter. We're in the 4th quarter.
Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Looking to throw. Prescott.
James makes the grab, first down. Big first down catch by Richie James. Beautiful. Unfortunately, we didn't do anything with that possession. I don't know what happened. We turned it over. Now the Dolphins actually do have a chance here. Oh, no. Pick it. Thank you, Trayvon. Thank you. Take a knee. Take a knee in the end zone. Wow, Trayvon Diggs with the interception might have just sealed the win in our 2nd championship. Wow. Tyreek had a chance there. If Tua puts that a little bit maybe more outside the numbers, maybe he has a shot. But Trayvon was right there, and he made the play. Oh, my goodness, now he can't seem to move the football at all. All right, well, it's a 2-minute warning. We're up by 6. We still got to make plays. It's not over yet. Oh my goodness! Get up on your feet! Oh my goodness! Go! Wow, we could have advanced forward there. And of course, they called a timeout. I want to see if we can just end the game right here. Pick up this first down. CD held on to it. He's still up. First down. Huge. Just what we needed.
Take their second timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
It just felt like we had to be aggressive, and I think that was a great call. Got to have big stones to win it all.
As they'll talk things over prior to this
1:45. They don't have any timeouts left. All we have to do is run the football, and we've got our second, and we get stuck on the line. All right, 3rd and 7. Coach McCarthy's telling us to go, go pass it. James. Oh, we got it. Just barely was able to hold on to the ball. Nice job, Richie. Now we can start taking a knee. Oh, my goodness. We just won our 2nd consecutive Super Bowl. Woo! Oh, that's wonderful.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
And that is that. This game got tight in the end. I mean, we were up 20-0 at halftime, and the Dolphins came back, scored 14 in a row, and they had a chance to take the lead, but we stopped them on defense. So defense came to play, but this is definitely a tighter game. This is the tightest game we've had in the playoffs since the wild card round for sure. So, winning close games in the NFL, not easy. But we did it. We just won our 2nd Super Bowl in a row.
And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And when this
That's right, Donovan Wilson. Put another ring on your finger, young man.
Tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Goodell doing the honors as he hands the Lombardi Trophy to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions.
Super Bowl 60, and we not only won our 2nd Super Bowl in a row, but we did it in our own backyard at Jerry World. Let's go. It's perfect. Too wonderful. I'll be right back, guys. Got to take care of something else. All right. Well, let's take a look at the season recap. All right, so of course we won our second consecutive Super Bowl, 7 Super Bowl championships overall. The MVP was CeeDee Lamb, no surprise there. And the Defensive Player of the Year was Micah Parsons. So Micah wins his second championship, and he also wins Defensive Player of the Year for the first time in his career. MVP Josh Allen, Offensive Player of the Year was also Josh Allen. Lynn Hodgins won Offensive Rookie of the Year, the halfback for the Giants. Okay, well, the Giants won the NFC East, so he must have been a pretty good pick, must have led a turnaround. And Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Justin Robinson from the Colts. Interesting spelling there. That's the 2025 season, and we win our second straight Super Bowl. All right, well, let's check out the retirements, and let's see if we had any Cowboys retire. Stephon Gilmore retired. So did Derek Carr. Keenan Allen also retired. Derrick Henry retired. So a couple of some big names there. All right, well, let's check and see. Did we have any retirements this season? Bobby Wagner retired. Well, I wasn't really planning on re-signing him anyway. Winning back-to-back was I didn't think that I didn't know if we could do it, because this team has some holes that I feel like we still have to fill. And, I'm always thinking about just, contracts and money, and if we can keep this engine together, because the money we have tied up in guys like Dak, CD, Zach Martin, Micah, Lawrence, we can't always afford to go out and get the premier free agents. And, some of the better running backs are actually starting to retire. I mean, you saw it. Derrick Henry retired. So yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and check out this press conference here. This is probably about off-season stuff. Don't really know what they're going to ask us, but let's see what they have to say. Last year, I kind of I said probably something very wrong, so I'm going to try to say something different. Coach, let's talk about the next few months. Okay, what is your plan for the upcoming off-season? Make a splash. Make a splash and upgrade the roster. We need to upgrade the roster every year. Any specific position or just the overall talent? Just overall talent. Let's just say that. Overall talent. Hopefully this is okay. On offense or defense? Okay, so they're going to keep getting specific on me. Let's go defense, because I feel like we need some help at linebacker, and we need some help there. Do you feel confident that you can improve the talent by training camp? Yes. Always say yes, because the last thing I need is for morale to jump down or anything like that. We'll check back in training camp and see how you did. I look forward to it. All right, upgrade ready. To successfully meet this goal, you'll need to go trade for or sign a defensive starter with an overall rating of at least 85. Okay, well, you know what? That's actually a pretty good challenge this offseason, because we need to help, make this defense even better. Because, we won back-to-back Super Bowls, but this defense can probably still use some improvement, and I'm serious about that. So yeah. All right, so let me take a look, actually, at mock draft number 4, because obviously, since we won the Super Bowl, we're going to have the last pick. But who do they have us projected to take? And these are all real players this year. Drew Shelton, a left tackle out of Penn State. Well, we could always kick him over to the right side, because I'm kind of wondering how much longer Terrence Steele we're going to keep him. And I'm also going to take a look as we get into the first part of the offseason and see whose contract is up, because I'm pretty confident that he may be a guy whose contract is going to be ending this offseason. Let's simulate to the next point, and let's see about that. So let's check out the players ready to negotiate, because I want to take a look at some things. The problem is that we have little to no money. Look at this, $4.9 million in cap. So I don't know if we can make a big splash in this offseason, like what the media is wanting us to do. Chuba Hubbard helped us win a Super Bowl, but we can't afford to keep him. All these guys won a Super Bowl. We can't afford to keep any of them. We got to let everybody walk. And fortunately, we actually don't have to worry about Terrence Steele. I think we actually might have re-signed him. So, not the end of the world there. But all those guys are going to walk. Let's go ahead and advance to the first stage of the offseason. And I want to continue this live stream. I don't know how long I've been recording for. I'm debating about it. Well, I'm going to take a look at, like, maybe free agency. See how much... First of all, let's see how much money we even have to spend on free agents. We still have only $4.87 million. We may have to release somebody to get some more money, but I don't know who we can do. Let me take a look at our roster and see if maybe I can kind of take a look. Okay, so 2026. Okay, so 2027, actually. Okay, we're going into 2026. Okay, so Tyler Smith is not... His contract runs through this upcoming season. So does DeMarcus Lawrence's. And so does Malik Hooker's. You know what, Elijah Mitchell... but incur a penalty. God, but I don't want to incur penalties. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I think with Elijah Mitchell, I'm going to try to trade him. Just trade him for the pick or something. I know he's an 81 overall running back, but I feel like that we could just get better there. We need to make some room. So, and, you know, we're just looking for picks. Maybe, you know what, before we trade him away, we trade for picks in this year's draft. Let's check out the draft order. Can we check out, like, maybe the draft or draft order or something? See combine results. Okay. Well, we can check out, can we check out mock drafts or anything like that? Okay, mock drafts. Here we go. Okay, so this is mock draft 5. Oh, okay, so it's not going to show us? Okay. Okay, then. Can I look at, like... Okay. All right, well, let me take a look at maybe, like, standings for this year. League. NFL standings. Will it give us last year's standings? Will it show that? Yes, it will. Okay. Okay, so who had the worst record in the league? I'm not saying I'm going to try to trade for the number 1 overall pick, but I'm going to see who had the worst record. Okay, the Falcons did it 3-14. Okay. Maybe we can trade with maybe somebody like the Saints. Maybe the Vikings. But honestly, I don't really know if Elijah Mitchell is going to be able to, to influence that. I want to take a look actually at the roster. We definitely need help in running back. We don't have a fullback either because we let Hunter Lipke walk. And we need to get some help at receiver too because Florida only has 71. That's pretty bad. Tight ends are okay. Left tackle's okay. Left guard's okay. Center's getting better. Right guard, we need help there. All right, so maybe we'll just keep. We actually promised the media that we would make a trade for the defensive side of the ball. Okay, maybe I should see if I can knock that out. We need a left outside linebacker. Like we need a left outside linebacker. There's no question about it. So first of all, let's actually check out the free agent pool, and I want to see if there's an 85 overall defender at all who we could sign and fulfill that goal. And there's nobody who's an 85 overall, so we got to trade for somebody. Okay. Well, we're going to have to probably come up with something. We're going to have to come up with a pretty decent package. So, let's go to the trade block. Is there a left outside linebacker? There, of course, there isn't. Upgrade position. Okay, select a position to upgrade. I want to upgrade our left outside linebacker. Okay, so let's see if we can find a left outside linebacker who's rated 85. Maybe we could actually trade away our first round pick to go get that player. But he has to be an 85 overall at least. Wow. That's a tough promise to keep. It's like a lot of teams don't have like highly rated linebackers. '87 overall, Jalen Phillips. Well, they got an 82 guy, so. All right. Well, you know what? Let's see if trading them our first round pick is going to do it. The trade will put your team over the salary cap except to try making a different offer. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to trade away. Who else is on? Okay, so Elijah's contract. Oh my gosh, but trading away an 81 overall running back. I mean, Hooker probably won't be around next year, so. Years left. Okay, good. So you know what? Mozzie Smith is somebody that I think I'm willing to get rid of. And honestly, I'm really not looking for anything like spectacular. I'm just looking for like a mid-round pick or something. Not even a first-round pick. So let me see about draft picks with all the rest of the NFL. What about a second-round pick from the Bears? Trade declined. Okay. Let's see if well, let's just do a third-round pick. That may be the best that we could do. Third-round pick, Mozzie Smith. See you later. Don't know what kind of room that makes for us in terms of being able to make a trade that we were trying to do. Upgrade position. Left outside linebacker. Back to the Dolphins. Where are they? Dolphins, okay. Still won't work. We got to trade away like another player. All right, we got to trade away another player then. All right. Okay. All right then. Malik Hooker has 1 year left on his deal. Who else has like 1 year left? Elijah, we just got him. Osa's got one left. I think Malik Hooker has got to be trade bait at this point. I'm sorry, Malik. Thank you for helping us win 2 Super Bowls, but all right. Let's check out like maybe draft picks. Just going by random teams here, like the Chiefs or something. Don't want to trade within the division. Is there a team that like needs a safety, maybe? Okay, well the Jaguars need a safety. What about a third-round pick? You know what? Okay, let's start a little bit high. The second rounder. See if they take this. Trade declined. Okay, so I think it's going to take a third rounder then. Well, I'm sorry, Malik. Okay, then. So now that we've done that, what can that do to help our abilities to trade? Okay, so left outside linebacker. Let's go to Dolphins again. So we can now actually make this move, but it's going to put us at $1.3 million. So, yeah, this is going to be tough stuff. All right, so we're going to offer them our first-round pick. And let's see if they take this. The trade will put the over team over the salary cap if accepted. Oh, jeez. Rats. Okay, well, maybe now that we've traded away, maybe we... Okay, let's try to maybe upgrade... you know what? Maybe let's try to upgrade the defensive tackle spot. We get a really good, like... we get like a really good defensive tackle. Okay, let's go position. Let's go team by team. Got to get a guy that's at least 85. Ooh, Ed Oliver. The Bills has a cap room. First round pick for Ed. Put us over the salary cap. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, let's try something else then. You know what? Maybe we should. No, we can't do it. We have to do it on defense. All right, defensive tackle. Let's keep trying. Let's keep looking. Vita Vea. Vita Vea's only got 1 year left on his deal. Something tells me that maybe the... Can't do it. We went into the negative with that. All right, let's take him off. Chris Jones. Jonathan Allen's got 1 year left. They got a lot of cap room. We don't have any. This won't work. Try making a different offer. Okay. Great position. Defensive tackle. Okay. Okay, so we can't do Allen. Can't do that. Dexter Lawrence is a 97 freaking overall. Okay, well, let's try upgrading a different position, maybe. Well, we just traded our way our free safety. Maybe we could try to get another one. Another one that's maybe a little bit better. Okay. Antoine Winfield Jr. That's going to be hard to manage. Justin Simmons. Is this a possibility? Draft pick. First round pick for Simmons. Got it. All right. Major upgraded free safety. We got Justin Simmons now. So just trading away a first-round pick, but we needed to upgrade a position, and this is the best that I could do given the circumstances. And he does fit our scheme, so that's pretty nice. Of course, we traded away Can I give him a 31 or no? Who's wearing 31? I don't even know who's wearing 31. Yeah, nobody's wearing 31. Yeah, give him his old number. We got Justin Simmons, Commander, now turned Cowboy. All right, so that instantly is a big upgrade for our secondary. I still like Donovan Wilson, even though he's a 76 overall. We got Diggs, we got Bland. So now going into free agency, we've made trades to make some room. We still have 7 point. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Well, I wanted to get the big trade out of the way that we had to make due to what we created with like the media and everything like that. So that's going to wrap up this live stream. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. By the way, I have a 3-day weekend actually starting tomorrow, so probably going to have a lot of opportunities to do some live streaming, Madden, College Football 25, plenty of content coming hopefully during this 3-day weekend. Until then, though, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.